Lord of the Mysteries Chapter 150 update. It's been about 100 chapters since I've seen y'all. I've seen your comments. The update is finally here. The next update will be at the end of Volume 1, I think. So far, I would say that I'm not quite locked in yet, but I'm more locked in than I was 100 chapters ago, 1000%. The action scenes are surprisingly easier to follow and more interesting than I was expecting. I had a preconceived notion that they were going to be kind of boring, but I'm happy to report that's not the case. When there's action, I'm very locked in. Even though I'm not particularly attached to our cast of characters yet, I am enjoying them. Especially Leonard, I think he's funny. I like seeing Klein pretend he knows what he's doing when he absolutely does not. But I do wish the characters felt alive, if that makes sense. It's fun and I'm enjoying them, but they don't really feel like real people. And that's something I personally love in my fantasy and sci-fi books. And while it takes away from it a little bit, it's not to the point where I absolutely cannot read it. I am enjoying myself. I'm really liking all the new information that we're getting about the potions and sequences and a lot of the lore and history. I don't really know why, but my instincts are telling me to be suspicious of Dunn. My instincts could be just like totally off. Nobody spoil that for me. I just finished the chapter where Madame Daly is talking about the acting method and she's talking about decline and how the church is kind of like hiding this. I'm curious to know why it's being hidden. That's a really big mystery that I really want solved. And I'm also really surprised that Dunn doesn't know this. I don't know, dude. Something just suspicious about him. Am I crazy? Am I delusional? The plot's getting better. It's ramping up. My only other criticism, I think, is that the prose isn't the greatest and it's kind of a little hard for me to lock into because just of how unusual the prose is and how it's just like unlike anything I've ever read before in my entire life. But I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm not fully locked in, but I'm getting close. And I can definitely tell by the end of this volume, if it keeps going up like it is, then I will be totally locked in by the end. The Tarot Club is probably my favorite thing. We just got a new member. I'm excited for that. He seems a little crazy. The city he lives in is very suspicious to me. Very confusing because like how could they not know where that is? I feel like it would be so obvious if there were just like darkness and monsters surrounding an entire or country or whatever, multiple city-states. And because they use Jotun and all the ancient names for things, my theory is that he exists back in time. Maybe something along the lines of in the Lotm Kingdom or somewhere in a place that people currently inhabit, except just a long ass time ago. And Klein's ability allows them to like speak across time or something like that. That's my current rolling theory. All right, I will see you guys for the end of Volume 1.